Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? I was wondering about glowy plants. Oh, this is amazing. I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha, Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resource. How industrious of you. What? All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mention is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. I will let the plants live long, happy lives. I will propel them rapidly toward old age. Oh my god. Plant bingo! We'll let them live long, happy lives. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Why are we golfing? Boro, we have a customer. Is there something I can be assisting you with? What should I do next? Let's see. Boro cannot think of anything. No, indeed, nothing at all. Nothing? Are you in charge around here? Give me something to do. Miss Alta, while I am appreciating your enthusiasm, I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there will be simply nothing to do. This is, in fact, the way of things. And you have pushed yourself so hard recently, Boro is thinking you are due for a bit of nothing. What do you say? Is it acceptable to not have any particular task at hand? Fine. Excellent. I am tremendously grateful for your inexhaustible patience. Oh! Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Why are you... Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did it. I made it right now. Don't be dense. This is a tea shop. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess it's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They are going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... I know it's very admirable of me to be so visionary. Can it, tea man? We're doing it my way. Who wants tea? I want tea. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes, hello. Yeah, about that. You're drinking tea and it's final. You said you didn't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say. About tea, I mean, not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go into the forest to find help. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. I have to be nice to complete strangers. Can we say all of the above? I have to be nice to complete strangers. If that isn't a shot right in to the heart, I don't... I feel that deep down in my soul. Oh, that's, terrible? And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Boro! They left! The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yeah, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. I completely made space for whatever they want, liar. I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Oh, man. This is a tea shop, but it's more than a tea shop. Miss Alta, Bora is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Sounds like they don't need me then. These people seem like real losers. It sounds like you don't need me then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Lovely. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta, some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? I don't know. That is okay. Please do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We will be okay. I am very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. They make flowers. Oh, we've seen the sunset flower. So I guess we mix pink and blue and see what happens. So we can do a blue and 2 pink, or pink and 2 blue, or 3 pink. Sure, why not? Okay, let's do a blue there, and then a blue there, and a blue there, and then pink. I think I'm doing this right. Pinky there, and then we go pink, and pink. Oh no! I didn't mean to put you there. Pink. Aha! And then water? Pretty! And then water? Neat! And then we get pink seeds from this guy. What do we get from you? Pink seeds. Everything is a pink seed. Okay, so what if we did 3 pink? Wait, didn't I already do 3 pink? I think that's what that is. What if you do 2 pink and a blue? Oh, we haven't found seeds for that yet. Oh, I can figure out what that hybrid is, though. Okay, let's try a blue and 3 pinks. I'm gonna run out of space. I need you there, and then you there, and you there, and you there. Yaha! Oh, I need water. We're getting creative. What do I do with the mushrooms? Oh, they're gifts. Oopsies. Neat! Okay, what if we did it the other way around? What did I do? A blue and 3 pinks? I need more blue seeds. Ooh, that's different. Ooh, it's a fruit! It looks like grapes. Okay, let's do a pink. And 3 blues. Hello, sir! Wowie McZowie. This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? You're smoking. Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot. Amazing, stupendous, I love it. I love you. This is exactly the kind of wild adventure a knight would get into. A real knight. Gerald the Knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? But I have all this knight stuff. His picture is so funny. He's got a broom on his head. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's your everything. I mean, the broom attached to your helmet, and your necktie, and your flowery shirt. I guess I could do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Aw, cuties. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this. He looks so pleased that you guys are at what looks to be a cheese museum. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Yeah, he did, for sure. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? Okay, but there are cheese plants. Just saying. For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso, and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about waiting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Oh, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another photo of Timothy. This is us at 3 a.m. I'm crying. Who are you, Gerald the Knight? This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Oh, give me more, Gerald. I'm dying. Here we are, registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Who is that person? Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of the two. Give me more. This is hilarious. We went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times. How do you vomit from horseback riding? It's so gentle. Oh, poor Timothy. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. I have spent a lot of time on a horse in my life, and I've never vomited. Oh my god. If you eat right before and have a horse with a bouncy trot. Gerald, you need to see a doctor. Listen, there was a time in my life where I spent more time on a horse than I did walking every day. And I can't. Oh, Gerald. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, we were riding horses. You can be upset. You can't. Who can be upset when you're riding a horse? Give me more. I'm seeing this to the end. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Of course you were. Or maybe I ran onto the stage and gave a speech anyway? Who can say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. Oh my god. This is kind of a joke Timothy and I have where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. What do you do with 30 pounds of corn flour every week? Why? Exactly. That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all a part of the joke. Tortillas! That is a lot of tortillas. Motion sickness? Probably. That's a lot of tortillas. What's the joke? You sound just like Timothy. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Oh my god. That's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall. Yeah, I'll take a picture. Which photo do you want? Cheese Museum. Sweater with his face. A different one. Which one do I want? 3 a.m. Fishing Council. Which photo do we want? I wish it would show me, like, what they are. The horseback riding one was pretty funny. Or the 30 pounds of corn flour. What do you even... Who needs to buy 30 pounds of corn flour weekly? Horsey! Sure thing. Here you go. Thanks, buddy. Why is your foot smoking? I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at his dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? That's a common trait amongst knights. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big ol' shot of energy. I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? You must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? The forest is moving things around all the time. That is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. And we fill the thing. Okay. And then we go over here. Nope, this way. And we kick that. Yeah. And we go. And then we add an Azzy fruit. And a T-ball. Okay. And then we kick this, I think. Right? And we get a cup. From the, where do we keep our cups? Or where do we keep the clean cups? I have forgotten. Aha! Clean cup. Got it. Okay, and then we put the cup there, and then oops. We make tea. Yeah! And somehow it's the perfect temperature. Here you go. I'm just gonna shove it into your body cavity. Oh. Wowzers, this has got to be the coldest cup of tea I've ever had in my life. It may just be a simple night, but even I know that tea is supposed to be hot. Okay, I'll remaking it. Wait, I didn't cook the tea! I didn't cook the tea! I didn't cook the tea! Oh, I forgot to cook it! I forgot to cook it! I apologize. I can't believe I forgot to cook the tea. Oh snap. That was my last teapot. Oh no! Wait. Okay, we need a cup. We'll give him the big cup this time. Because I feel bad. And wasteful. Why does the cup fill till it's overfilled every time? Okay. Well, wait a minute. I feel so alert, I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Yes! What's going on? The purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. I can't see anything to be worried about. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. I can't. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea. Like a knight. Hello? Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How did she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you. But I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She's already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. You're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions? It's true, I have noticed apparitions. Then I say, you are in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh! Then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, these communities are more likely to have demons? That math checks out. That could be my community! Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that this vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No? Mm-hmm. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry, or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Keep going. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes as family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, even 6 times every single day. It happens. Misspellings in community event flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no. Please, no more, please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess. Well, if you have Vreedle tea, I suppose we could do a Vreedle ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Vreedle tea. So, if you have Vreedle tea... Why didn't you just tell me you needed tea in the first place? I'll get you tea. Perfect, thank you. What is Vreedle tea? You've never heard of Vreedle tea? Don't you, run a tea shop? Part-time. I'm actually one of those fighter tea maker types you've heard of. Today's my first day. We haven't yet covered what is tea made of. Well, this one's true. Fighter tea maker. Barely, I understand. Well, Vreedle tea is brewed from Vreedle beets, but I don't think I've ever actually grown Vreedle beets before. I assume they come from a Vreedle tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. We have Vreedle beets! We do! What is this and why is it glowing? It's a fairy circle. What happens if I water the fairy circle? Nothing. Unfortunate. Hey, Boro. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there's a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. I forgot about the library. This is a very special book, is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. Can't it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, but not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay. I'm gonna make... Oh wait, Gerald, where are you going with your curse? So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timely believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? Posing has nothing to do with being a knight. Let's see it. Let's see your super cool knight pose. Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah! That's pretty good. Can you add a bit of pizzazz? How about this? Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. Grrr. Now do it on one leg. Like this. I want to see your sensitive side. Show me some emotion. The tragedy. The injustice. Make it like a funny tragedy. Hey, how you folks doing tonight? Heard about this tragedy? What's the deal with that? Now channel all these emotions into your desire to be a knight. Yes, I want to be a knight so badly! Congratulations, you're a knight. I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it! Timothy is gonna be so psyched! I'm so pumped right now. In fact, I think it's time I headed back to the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths, they report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean... Do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said... But now that you mention it, Do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee? Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar! Don't die, Gerald. Good luck, buddy. Oh, dear. Alright, let's make some Vreedle tea. Wait. Okay. We're gonna figure it out on our own. Water. Fire. Whatever this does. Vreedle beat. T-ball. Oh, pretty color. Release. I need a cup. Tea. That didn't fill the cup. Pretty color. Okay, where is... There you are. Can I... Here you go. Tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial Vreedle tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Vreedle ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Vreedle ceremony in ages. There's more? Yes. This isn't a town I didn't accept you into anything. One ceremony. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So, where's your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because this isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. This isn't a town. Literally just do it anywhere. You do this by the big willow tree. Sure. That sounds good. Verily, let me just put this cup down and I'll meet you there. I mean, that makes sense, right? Look at that thing. Beautiful. Come on, Demon Hunter. Take your time. It's fine, I don't have things to do or anything. Hey, Gerald. And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the Vreedle ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Oh, we're gonna mess with her. Please tell us what you're struggling with. Struggling with having so many problems. I'm struggling with annoying demon hunter. I'm struggling with what's the biggest number imaginable. The biggest number? Yeah. Like, is it 30 billion or 100 trillion? What if there's a number even bigger than that, you know? Is that even possible? I've been losing a lot of sleep over this issue. Are you being serious? Is this a real life problem that you're dealing with? Cry a little. Wow, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was such an emotional issue for you. Well then, I guess let's go ahead and begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a bridal ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. Alta? Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically, her journey with what the biggest number is. And so our community has gathered to assist her with that. Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, I guess, be able to think of an even bigger number? Like a quadrillion? That's a pretty big number. Nope, that's definitely a small number. Oh, I thought for sure it was bigger. I must not be remembering correctly. Let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. There's literally nothing else going on in my life. Really? But everybody has something going on. Nope, nothing at all. Blank slate. Please, I would be so honored to be part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know, if you'd care to. Nope. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this bridal ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Okay, but we could be best friends. Come on, Burrow needs to talk to us. Hey, buddy. Say, Burrow has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine? It is no accident. I did see those. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. It'd be nice if there was like a marker on the water thing to know like how much water you need. I guess it doesn't matter if you waste water, right? Because it grows flowers, but I don't have any Yazzie fruit. Alright, I guess I'm making a puff pod tea. Oh, I see more weeds. Yeah, tea.
I'm drinking this tea, and these feelings are rushing into my mind. Feelings of, like, it's as though I've won a tournament. And rather than immediately going back to training like I usually do, all I want right now is to relax and celebrate a success. Just do nothing. Go back home. Take it easy. do nothing. I've never wanted that before. Huh. Weird. So, like, what's the value of living that way? I mean, what do you get out of it? How do you know when it's enough? Because there's no indicator or... I don't understand it. I don't see what it's worth.
That was a lot. Ahoy! Bringer of tea, I've returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald, back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days. What? But you were just here a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into. Yes? It's this. It's a stop sign. Yes, a stop sign. Did you steal it? I don't think so. I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right? How could it not? Sure. How could it not? I knew you'd agree with me. I've spent hours trying to figure out what it was used for. What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, in the name of love? Yeah! If you ever forget to do that, a sign is extremely helpful. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want? Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just get another one of those? Coming right up. You know what? Let me give you this. This is ginormous. What is it? It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus the jam. Heck yeah, love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case. Jammy tea, huh? Oh, we have mail. Howdy, book lovers! This is the Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite toughest nails international super spy, Dirk Warhard. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. We've gotten a book! I need Azzy. Oh. Hey, Boro. Remember that night who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald? He came back. Already? How nice for him. The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Ah, yes, Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in the clearing, which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Oh, you do? Very well. Boro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. Explain it better. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Oh no, at this time the submission deadline for criticism has passed. What a shame. Oh, I wish I was this witty. Truthfully, I'm not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning how much about this place all the time. Just like you. Oh, that's Riedel Beet. I don't want Riedel Beet. I want Azazi, Azzy fruit? Where's my, is this Azzy fruit? This is the one I wanted. Might as well pick these up too. My pocket's full. Okay. The bots are bullying Kel. Okay, I need to set this fruit down. I don't need it in my hand. There you go. You can have it. Okay, pocket. Tea. Azzy fruit. Jam. Oh. Magic. I need a cup. It's so pretty. Is slobs down? Oh, Gerald! Here's the tea you asked for. Great. I don't think that's the best way to drink tea, but you know. This is exactly what I had the last time, and I can taste the jam too. So cool, you made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. You're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Well, I think he's the coolest person alive. Whoa, you do? That's amazing. I can't wait to tell him. He's going to lose his mind. Wow, I'm surrounded by such cool people. What a lucky guy I am. How's the stop sign investigation going? I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know? Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? Seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could try lying down and resting, or find a bandage. We could ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse. A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses. Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated. There's no way Timothy cares if he cheated. Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight, a demonstration of my strength. I'll travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, whoa. Did you hear that? That voice? What? What voice? It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Whoa. Weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away. How would I know the stop sign's origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest. Alright. return the thing you stole. I'll graciously accept this most noble of undertakings. Indubitably, forsooth, caprice. Alright, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversable of tea stewards. Don't die, Gerald. Hello. So, I had a thought. Would you mind if we did another Riedel ceremony? Again? Well, I realized that I did a poor job last time. I put you completely on the spot. Demon hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. It was rude of me to expect you to open up first. I'm sorry. So what if we did another ceremony, and this time I'll talk about myself instead? I would feel a lot better if we could get a fresh start. Would that be okay with you? Okay. Just like last time, I'll need another Riedel tea. But, do you happen to have any mint flavor that you could add to it? I just really like mint. Some mint would probably help calm a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure, Riedel tea with mint flavor. Thank you. I do not have mint. Let's go talk to Boro. Maybe Boro has mint. Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you. Wanderstopped isn't a verb. Indeed, Boro was hoping you wouldn't notice, but alas, caught in the act again. Anyway, it is occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera. I believe the camera was sitting on a table with a radio last I saw it. The camera is a most enjoyable little tool. Simply point it and click, and a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. You're right. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally, 117 degrees longitudinally. You've surely seen the picture frames around the shop, yes? You're more than welcome to hang your photos there. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. I will trust fully in your sense of taste. It is true. I've been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different. What's the story of you getting burned? Oh dear, once upon a time, Boro was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on the walls. You can surely imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy. I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but oh goodness. Anyway, this is a terrible memory that I am repressing deep down. Nothing to be concerned about. Why don't I add this information about the camera into your field guide? This concludes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to whatever. Yes. There was this one. Chip chips taste like mint. Thank you so much. There's that beautiful mint taste. Perfect, just perfect. Okay, great. I'm ready for the ceremony. Where should the Riedel ceremony for me take place? Let's do it next to the tree stump with my sword. Great, I'll put my cup away and then meet you over there. This is different. Alright, the altar is all set up. Let's get started. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Riedel ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest, me. Hi. I'm the demon hunter who aids and assists with the needs of this community. Hold on. What's your actual name? Oh, well, we're not actually supposed to use our names when we're on quests. According to the Hunter's Manual, use of one's real name can be seen as a sign of egotism and self-absorption. It is better to be seen only as a demon hunter in service of the community, no more, no less. So, yeah, sorry. That's a stupid rule. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really supposed to stick to what the book tells me to do. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Okay, but like this isn't a community, this isn't a town, so... I'm a member of the Order of Demon Hunters, a society more than 6,000 years old. Wow, so old. Hang on a second. When are you going to start killing demons? I want to watch a demon die. Oh, right, well, about that. I mean, there aren't really, that many demons alive anymore. We killed almost all of them already. But isn't that a testament to the ruthless efficiency of the Order of Demon Hunters? why are you here? Oh, well, since there are so few demons left to kill, demon hunters had to start finding other ways to help. You know, like helping out around the community, doing social work, that sort of thing. These days, civic unrest causes far more problems for people than demons do, statistically speaking. So, you know, it's where we can make an impact, statistically. You could stop calling yourselves demon hunters. What about those weapons on your belt? They look cool. You don't use them for killing? What? No, these are ceremonial. I'd never use them. Anyway, to get back on track, this is my first quest to a new community. So, I'm here to assess the needs of the community and then provide whatever support I can. This isn't a community. Well, not only is it just a tea shop, it's a tea shop I don't even want to be at. I see that's... Why don't you leave here and go find an actual town to help? Oh, no. Whichever community we stumble onto, we have to stick with. Because otherwise, demon hunters might just quit when it gets hard. I am sworn to help this community, and I will stick to that commitment no matter what. Are there any questions at this point? Who's the nastiest demon in history? The nastiest? Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone real nasty, real sick. Tell me about a bad, bad demon. Store manager turned in exiled early today. Oof, good for you, Zary. Oh gosh, well, I guess maybe Murgmur? Murgmur was a colossal demon from the ancient age and fed exclusively on orphans. Apparently he ate over 5,000 orphans in his lifetime. It's a lot of orphans. All things considered, it's not that many orphans. 5,000 orphans? It's a lot. I know. Before Murgmur, the most orphans a demon ever ate was maybe 2,000. Why are demons eating orphans? So 5,000 was like, wow, this guy's serious business. Wow, sorry, we're off track again. My apologies. Although, to be honest, I've kind of shared everything about myself. That's me. So I can't think of anything else to say. I hereby conclude this Vreedle ceremony. Great. We're done? Yep, the ceremony is over. Cool. Bye. Wait, hold on a second. So, I don't suppose you feel like maybe saying anything more about you? Like, you don't have to, but, would you maybe want to share anything? Just, you know, if you want. No. Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha. That's totally okay. Yeah, thanks for, the tea. Yeah. Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing? Wandering endlessly, the fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move through it as beasts. Endless, forever wandering. So, not good. We are the becoming, we are the pain of becoming. We are forever. Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle. Do you remember Timothy? Timothy. Aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy. Oh gosh, I don't really know what to do here. There is much to do, the undying call to purpose forever. Just hang in there, okay? I'm sure you'll get better. Forever. Okay, we gotta cure Jerry. Okay. Let me guess, you want to do another ceremony? Hello? Are you okay? Is something wrong? I'll just check in on you later. Bro, Gerald's curse seems to be getting a lot worse. Yes, he's producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans. Should we do something to help him? Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Burrow's specialty. From time to time, I have seen them around here, and they are always a mystery. It is quite sad when a person is passing through an affliction I cannot be helping. But I will be keeping an eye out, and I will let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. Community. Mysterious and mysteriouser.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I?
Gerald,
The
Gerald's our
closest
best
is
friend.
probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?"
Whoa.
Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again.
Probably for good reason.
After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Hey, Gerald. Are you feeling any better? Hello, Gerald. Oh no, now Gerald's stuck. Are you and Demon Hunter both not talking to me? What's going on? Okay, sure. They're broken! Boro! Boro, our friends! Say, Boro has noticed something. Our shop radio appears to be having problems. Have you noticed the radio yet? In the corner by the stairs? It is quite an old and finicky machine. You see, the dial may be getting stuck on certain unfortunate frequencies, producing static. It makes phone call sounds. If you hear the static, you can simply adjust the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency. Or, if you don't wish to hear the radio at all, you can set the dial to mute. That way it will simply be the gentle music of nature itself flowing into our shop. Should Boro be requesting for a person to come and fix the radio one of these days? Perhaps. Although I will say I'm starting to become quite used to it. Fond of the imperfections, even. There are days when I'll be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noise. Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Elsa's liking, so I'll let you reset the radio whenever you want. Like, hey, feeling any better? What's going on? Is there some reason why nobody's talking anymore? Can you hear me? Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Boro! Boro, something strange happened. Nobody's talking to me. It's like everyone has gone mute. Indeed? Yeah, I've been trying to get their attention, but it does nothing. Very interesting. I believe this may be a signal. A signal? A signal of what? Here, come with me and we'll show you what I'm thinking. Oh boy. There's like some like great magic object or something that he didn't tell us about that like curses people that drink too much tea or something. Boro. You can't just tell me? My dude. Okay. Here we go. You have seen the shrine by now, yes? The shrine is the most important artifact. Surely it is. But not yet usable. Let us fix that. There we go. The shrine is a sacred place. It is what we return to when we are needing to see something new. What do you mean by something new? It is different for everybody. I cannot say what it will be for you. All it will do is point you toward the next step, whatever that may be. When you are ready for that, please take a seat in front of it. In the meantime, you may also continue to tend the shop if you wish. As long as you are our tea warrior, I'm confident Wanderstop is in good hands. So we just have to sit in front of the Alta stairs at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes! Let's go! Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. Oh god, what's going on? Where am I? Someone, please. A hand.
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
Nope. Right, that's right.
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Nah, I'm a tea maker. Of course, yes, I remember.
See what I mean? You knew all along.
I'm sorry, I don't know why
It's
I forgot.
okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise. Do you remember what your goal is?
Yes, to find Master Winters and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What's the bigger goal?
To defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
For the next 10 years. Until I've beaten every great living warrior.
New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them too. This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way.
That is not a healthy, sustainable way to live your life.
Think about it. Undefeated for the rest of your life.
This is the bad shoulder creature. Toxic. I think that's impossible. How can I even do that?
It's not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as hard as you do. That's why it's possible.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored.
Thank you.
I just need you to push yourself a little bit harder, okay?
Right, of course. Just tell me what to do.
I've got you, Alta. You're going to be okay. You're going to be amazing.
I feel like we could have said we're going to be okay and be amazing without the whole, like, pushing to be thing. I don't know. Our priorities are not straight. Welcome back, miss. What just happened? That is an excellent question. It would appear our clearing has changed. And I can say it's a most delightful change at that. Look at all these colors. Wait, did this happen because I sat down at the shrine? It seems so. Just as Boro promised, something new has come to pass. What about my sword? Where's my sword? It seems your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be best to explore the clearing and learn more. Are the plants I planted all gone? It would seem they are, yes. Oh, we got more planters! Okay. Look at this. Bro can see that already a new customer is arriving. Oh my god, it's the lady from the labyrinth. Would you care to go say hello? Perhaps she's even needing your help with something. There's still much for us to do, and I'm so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. Please take care, as always. Everything changed color. Our plants are gone. Hello. Shoo, shoo, be gone with you. What? You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition. Competition? Damn, Skippy, you probably thought you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Well, guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out here. But no, you have a problem with the basic tenets of healthy market competition. You think nobody else has the right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think? No. Of course that's what you think. You want all the profits for yourself. Are you sure everything here is free? There are no profits. Ha, that's what you want me to believe. But I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it's over for you and your little socialist utopia. What exactly do you sell? I bet you'd like to know that. I bet you'd love to have the edge on me. Well, tough tooties. I'm not falling for what do you sell ever again. Wanderstop is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors. Oh, suddenly Miseducated over here knows all about economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple. Firm products, higher prices, harsh, unasked for life advice. All that and a smack in the head on your way out. Typically, you have to offer people something they want. Shh. That's the coward's business plan. Nobody wants a smack in the head. That's why you have to sell them on it. You have to stop thinking about what the customer wants and start focusing on what you want them to want. If you had even sneezed on a business textbook, you'd already know that. Still pretty sure we're not competitors. Look at you, naive, optimistic, clouded judgment. Destroying you will be a breeze. Some might feel guilty about running your little enterprise into the ground, not me. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop. Would you like a tea while you set up? Hell no, I don't want tea! Hello, miss. I'm having an idea if you might indulge me. Do you see the hanging pots over there? Before you shut up, Boro had spent a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes, but all gone now. So it caused me to be thinking. Miss Alta said she would like specific tasks to complete, yes? Well, what if you were helping me out to fill these hanging pots with some new plants? What do you say? Could you be taking some time for this task? But what if the clearing changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I am supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But Miss Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decorating is sounding quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe, if I find the time for it. Of course, there's no such rush at all, simply if you find yourself in the mood. Any plans at all would be fine in the pots. Boro is certainly not being very picky. Perhaps you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. It's not necessary, simply a little convenience if you desire. Please let me know when the hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you are taking this task on, of course. Who can say? Die! What the hell? How did you get set up so quickly? That's right, we are open for business. Are you ready for profits? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked in with savings? Then come on down and see Nana, losers. Alright, here I am. And, what of it? What can I buy? I'm ready to see this shop. Ready to confront the crushing boot of competition? Fine by me. Behold! Consumerism! My mug, $5.99. Oh. Candle, $2.49. Little Meow Meow, $6.99. I don't have any Nana money. Yes, what is it? What does this icon mean? Is this your face? You can't possibly be this dense. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost. Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of a nanobuck. Never heard of a nanobuck? How are you a small business owner? The nanobuck is the international currency. The nanobuck is the gold standard. I think you're making this up. I am not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're going to make me... Where is it? Here we go. Professor Currency's All-in-One Book of Economics, Volume 1. This is infant stuff. It's pathetic that I even need to give this to you. Thanks, Nana. I'll use this information to crush you. Ha! With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12. Now that's economics. Volume 12. I still have nightmares about Volume 12. How about if I sell you something in exchange for nanobucks? Eh? You're talking about a barter? Sure. I'll bring you something, and you can buy it off me. Let's see this thing first, Missy. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me. Alright, I'll bring you an item. Give me just a minute. To the person who put my last parcel in the mail, thank you for your good deed. You returned my parcel when it would have been easy to walk it off with it yourself. The package contained a sacred cloak, the only one of its kind, invaluable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would be truly lost. Thank you again. Olivia the Owlmancer. A fine day to you. Hi, this is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. You don't say. How marvelous. A cup of tea sounds most restorative, but I would ask that you first allow me a moment of rest. On a journey such as mine, one's strength must be minded carefully at all times. Rest is the utmost priority. Once I am recuperated, you can be certain we will discuss tea at length. Sounds good. State your business. Just trying to steal your secrets. No secrets here, no ancient wisdom of unfathomable value. Get out! Hey, Boro. The old woman over there is trying to run Wanderstop out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? No, she doesn't seem to make any money. I'm studying economic theory to take her down. Oh, are you also being a student of Professor Currency? So far, what is your favorite aspect of economics? Supply. No, wait. Demand. I like all of it. Couldn't possibly choose one. Fine, I lied. I was trying to sound smart. Couldn't possibly choose one single thing. Miss, this is a smart option. You are not playing favorites to any economic discipline. If we know nothing else about economics, we know they are petty and vindictive. Best to appease all of them. Good choice. To be honest with you, I'm not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Yes, surely fun is the primary goal of all competition between businesses. Know what's in my pocket? But I got something. I won't be fooled into trading something for nothing. Not again. Store policy, only buy things that actually exist. Try harder if you want to rip me off next time. Hello. Miss Shopkeeper. Yes? How do I say this? I have a question for you that may sound quite peculiar. Does the name Alta have any meaning to you? Yeah, that's me. You? It truly is you? Yes? Fun must be in volume 13. My heavens. My heavens, what a beautiful and surprising world we live in. The warrior Alta is before me, the strongest fighter of the modern era. You know me? Know you? I've been to see you fight twice. I saw you at the Royal Arena 3 years ago. It was, how do I say, it changed my life, truly. In fact, because of that fight I began using a false advance in combat. I had only ever been using a serpentine advance. But the false advance gave me more flexibility when disarming opponents. I fought a guy once who used literally nothing but serpentine advance. Serpentine advance is still most effective at safely closing distance. I often follow up the false advance with a quick wait shift. I don't know what any of this means, so we'll go with the first option. He couldn't